Hello, I'm Matt Guff from House.com. I'm here with Brady Lem from Union Bindings. How you doing, Brady?
Doing well.
Cool, good. You're one of the Union riders.
Yeah,
that's right. We had you in last season. At the time you were kind of riding a lot of the team binding.
I was, yes.
And then recently you kind of shifted into the Strata. What's up? Why'd you move into this thing, and what do you think of it?
Yeah, I started riding the Strata late last season. At first it caught my attention. It looked really cool, and I saw people riding it. It kind of seemed to be the new Union binding that was coming out, and I gave it a shot, and I really liked it right off the bat, and I haven't really gone back.
Oh, really?
Since, yeah. I mean, other binding's great, but I like this because the footbed cushion is insane.
Sure.
I really liked it. I think they call it the dampening system.
Yeah.
So when you're going through chunder, any sort of like hard packed snow that is less than ideal conditions, this really can power through that, and it's a very comfortable binding.
Nice. Now, how would you classify your riding? Because like you were with DC, you did the DC Transitors series. So you travel around a lot, right? So do you ride mostly backcountry in the streets? You ride groomers, or kind of just like everything?
I would say everything. Usually, you know, I do a lot of street riding. You know, going to the backcountry as much as I can as well. And I'm also riding the resorts all spring, and this binding kind of does it all for me. You know, I couldn't really pick one aspect of snowboarding that would work best for it, but you know, kind of just a great all around binding.
Awesome. Now, do you and you ride this one in the street too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, you know, like Strata recently came out, a new binding for 2019. It caught a lot of attention because of this high back. You know, like it looks like one of the key components of how the binding looks is a cool looking high back. Now the Union says it's like what, a 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10?
It said 7 out of 10.
7.
7 out of 10 flexibility.
Okay. Yep. And I noticed, and I'm really glad, they kind of like updated this like push lock forward lean adjustment. It's a little bit different when they released it at SIA, but actually it works really well. Now, along with like the underfoot dampening, which is really, really thick, how does it feel when you're cranking down the straps?
The straps are huge to me. I would say that the ankle strap especially is maybe one of the most important parts of the binding, at least. It kind of, you know, it's the focal point of the binding, and this heel strap is perfect to me. I really like how thin it is. Okay. And it's also supportive at the same time. It kind of is like just perfect molds to your binding, you know. It's like really, it's not too bulky, you know. Like it's really nice form fitting to your boot. Got it.
Now, what boots do you ride?
I ride the DC Judge boot.
You ride the Judge. You ride another stiff boot.
Yeah, stiff boot.
That's a stiff, and which is still surprising because like overall this is a pretty responsive binding, and those are really responsive boots. Yeah. But you're able to ride those in the street.
Yeah. I like them in the street. I like the responsiveness.
Right. Now, where did you spend most of your time when you were in kind of like back and side country? Was that in America, or were you kind of like out somewhere?
That was in Austria.
Okay.
In Austria.
Cool. So you rode these there too.
Yeah.
Jeez. And then of course, well, like, I think this is a fairly new strap. I think it's called the Forma, but you're right. It's like super low profile, has kind of like nice 3D molding to it. And then there's like that toe strap. This is the Super or the Ultra Grip X. Do you wear your straps on top or on front of your toes?
I actually like them on top, which is a little bit different. I know that most people do go toes, but for some reason I've noticed the on top kind of just works. I have a little bit smaller boot, and I get more contortional flex with my board having the straps on top.
Got it.
But I mean, also it works both ways, which is cool about Union. You can obviously have it on your toe, like it's supposed to be, or you could have it on the top, and it works both ways.
Right. There's a lot of adjustability. You know, you can put the toe strap in 2 different sections on the lateral medial side. You can move the ankle strap around. You can rotate the high back. You can adjust the magnesium heel loop like in and out if you want. Do you do customizations, or do you just like take it out of the box, mount it up, and then like go ride?
I actually do a couple customizations for sure. I actually push my high back forward because I have a size 8.5 boot. Okay. So they have little sections here you can just unscrew them and push them in that way. And I push my I ride size medium. Sure. And you're able to push them forward or push them back depending on your boot size. And also I like that, you know, it's completely toolless adjustments on the binding straps here. You know, you can see you can just twist that there like that, and you don't need a tool to adjust that. So I actually tighten these down as well, and to get a nice tighter fit. And it's cool. Don't need a screwdriver to adjust it. So
and that's another great thing about Union Binding. It's like you got toolless adjustments, and there's not a lot of moving pieces to them, like there's not very many. When you look at the binding, there's really not that many kind of screws around, where there's a lot of binding manufacturers out there where there's like all sorts of pieces that you can shift around. But with that is you have to like check on your screws and your bolts like all the time. Because if one of those like 16 screws goes loose, like you're kind of screwed. You know what I mean?
Seriously is. That can make the whole binding fall apart. This is a clean looking binding.
Clean looking binding. Really good. And I think it comes in 4 colorways. This is one of my favorite, the red. What color do you ride?
I actually been riding the blacks.
The black
ones.
I'm
a classic black guy.
Classic black.
Like that, but these reds are pretty cool though.
Yep, that's right. And they come with a mini disc. The mini disc you can mount on the channel system, 2x4, 4x4 hole patterns. What's your angles?
I actually run pretty mellow angles, which is interesting. I run 6 and -6.
6, that's pretty chill.
Yeah, it is pretty chill. Yeah, like when, your knees bend straight down when you land, which is cool. But I have recently in the backcountry, thanks to Ika Backstrom, I started riding my front foot a little more directional. So I kind of was running like a -12, -6, and I actually did like that a lot in the backcountry. So I kind of changed it depending on the environment I'm riding in.
Got it.
Turning was a lot better with my front foot like that. So much sicker. Yeah.
Big time. I think it's good that people that kind of mess around with their stance, figure out what works best for the terrain they're in. It's so weird. I remember seeing at Buck Hill, little place south of us. You know Buck. There used to be one dude who used to ride like 30-30, like straight up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's aggressive. I don't know if I'd recommend that for your knees, but
no, me neither.
Whatever works for you.
That's right. Whatever works for you. And hopefully the Stratas will work, because this is actually really nice binding. So cool, man. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you guys, of course, for watching. The Strata's been a binding that's kind of hit wildfire. Everyone seems to know what it is. We still have a couple more pair here at the house, so if you need a pair of bindings, check out the link below in the description. Leave a comment or a question. Let me know what you think of these things. Subscribe to the channel there. Check out more vids there. And hopefully we'll see you on snow. Peace.